let's get into it. However you wanna do it, keep it cute or ruthless. I got steppers that got bazookas. Shoot 'em up, spit 'em out, and I stepped on 'em. They say two wrong, don't make 'em right, but one left, gon' get 'em gone.
The revelations. I came to give y'all the revelations today, because we living in revelations. So check it out. I don't know who this message is for or why I was led to do it, but I was led to come on here and give you guys the warning signs of a narcissist. So when you first meet this narcissist, right, the first red flag is they're going to take you fast. See, they want to take you fast and get you caught up in a situation with them so you don't see who they really are. So what does that look like? That look like you meet them 2 days and they say, oh, I want to live together. So they dote on you so hard. You beautiful. Nobody talking about the stuff you talk about. That's the kind of woman I want. You smart. You real outgoing. Like they overdo it. Like, and then they want to know your every step. But here's another red flag in meeting a narcissist, whether it be a man or a woman. Because guess what? I really believe they got more narcissistic women than men. And that's only because women, they get passed off as being, oh, they emotional, overly emotional. They jealous. They crazy. Oh, she crazy. Oh, don't mess with his old lady, when our actuality, it be a touch of personality disorder. So women get a pass a lot without being, without it being identified that that's what it is, narcissistic behavior, because we are women and we do have emotions. So they kind of sweep that under the rug. So guys get called narcissistic more pretty much than women, because a lot of men are overt narcissists, meaning that they don't give a damn. Like they just, it's about them. Them the type that'll leave you in your own car. They'll leave you in the club with your own shit and then refuse to come back and get you. Them the kind like that. They over. Now the covert kind, they'll be like, oh, baby this, baby that. But outside the house, they talking crap about you, like telling the neighbors, you don't do this, you don't know how to cook. Neighbors come over, eat your food, then be like, oh, I thought you ain't know how to cook. Well, who told you that? He done told them people that. But the people taste your food and be like, well, then you do know how to cook. That's a covert. They hide. They hide their shit. But all of them, they do the same techniques. They gonna take you fast. They'll make you feel like you done ran into your knight in shining armor and you just don't know. It is a demon, baby, behind the mask. It's because they be funny, bro. Like, I'm gonna give y'all these revelations, okay? They be funny. Like, because especially when you see the bull crap, like you see through them, oh, they get real ignorant. See, but here's the key to them. You gotta see them, but don't let them know you see them. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, that's how I handle it. Like, I just look and be like, look at this. They must think I'm Jane Sausage. So you just laugh, you know what I'm saying? Because really the battle that they got going on, it don't be having nothing to do with you. They just use you or want to use you as the scapegoat. Like you, because see, 9 times out of 10, if you got a trail of narcissists on your ass, you don't let people get over too much. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have seen it, ain't say nothing, or you felt how they was trying to play you. But see, if you confident in knowing who you are, what you do, what you don't do, what you did, what you didn't do, then like you don't care. So to prove them wrong or argue back and forth, you don't do that. So when you that type of person, see, the narcissists think they got them a real good fool. You know what I'm saying? They see, and that's the key to it. Seeing what they doing, but they don't know what you doing. Like when you see how they trying to play you, and you already counteracting the play in your head, or you already say, okay, I see what this is, and that's how you handle them accordingly. But see, that's the ones that be mad when you really finally bust them out. They be like, yeah, that's the one that be talking real shit about you. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker. See, narcissists. Let me tell you what they do. They'll say something like, you think you better than them. You got to learn how to listen to them. You listen to them backwards. So when they say, oh, you think you all that? Know one thing. They think you all that. When they say, oh, you ain't shit, they think you the shit. Like, whatever they say to you, you got to listen backwards. Because that's what they really mean. Because they really not talking to you. Narcissists, I told y'all, they see it through distorted visions. So they already feel like they ain't shit. Like, really, they feel like they ain't nothing, and they see themselves in everybody. So basically, it's like anybody walking around or being around narcissists, you like a human mirror to them. And all they see when they looking at you through them distorted lenses is they self. But they want it to be you so bad. Like, they see the mirror, so that's her, that's her, that's her. When really, it's really them. And they know it's them. So when they talking to you, they really complimenting you. When they giving you all these critiques and criticisms, they be talking to themselves. So once you know that, you got to know how to protect it, you know? And then the ones that do spell work, like I told y'all, make your energy cyanide to them. If you met one and you know how they work, you spot it in the beginning. Like, soon as you meet one, you like, oh, heck nah, I'm finna get up out of here. Because see, here's the thing. Like, a narcissist don't have an identity of their own. So they like to take on other people's identities. Like, say, for instance, if something happened and everybody crying, then they know cry. They don't really mean that shit. Like, they like the most emotional people. But the thing is, the emotions really ain't real. The only emotion they feel is anger. Like, just the negative emotion. Like, they don't feel sad or empathy for other people. Like, oh, dang, like, you watching a movie and somebody lose their husband or a wife or kids, and it's real heartfelt, a real person. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be feeling some type of way. They might cry, be like, oh, this movie got me crying. Now, narcissists do that, but they do that if people around, because that's to try to appear to be like somewhat normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have no real personality disorder. So they've learned these things throughout the years, like how to mimic people and mimic emotions and mimic times that they're supposed to use certain emotions, but they really don't care. Like, narcissists don't care nothing about nobody but themselves. Like, for real. If they ain't got no benefit in it, they ain't finna have nothing to do with it. Everything they deal with is benefit wise. You know what I'm saying? How it benefit them. That's it. They don't care how it benefits you, don't care if it hurt you. They don't care. Like, a narcissist will know you got $2 and they'll take your last $2. You know how some people will be like, I don't want to take your last, man. Go ahead. Now, the narcissist, they'll take that $2 and it's like, well, you shouldn't have gave it to me. Like, everything is not their fault. It's your fault, the world fault. Somebody else did it. They did. Like, the major problem with them is narcissists can never take accountability. Okay, so let's think about narcissism spell work. Now, I could believe it if y'all want to, because child, here I was one of them didn't believe people don't really be doing that. Whoo, child. Name the people that don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because people do spell work on you by even gossiping about you and speaking on you. But that shit always come back and bite them in the ass. So they ain't figured that out yet. Anyway, so people do spell work intentionally and unintentionally, because it's really not all that people think it is. But it can be delaying to you. You know what I'm saying? It can be harmful to you, but it depends on what vibrations you're on. But that's a whole nother story. That's neither here nor there. But a narcissist get a hold to that, oh child. They don't like you to be happy. So any way they can kill your happiness, they gonna do that shit quick.